Hello everyone and welcome back to Battle Box Batrep, where the forces of chaos are taking on the forces of order again. This time it's Slaves to Darkness versus the Cities of Sigmar in what is, I think, going to be my favourite game because it's just knights on horses, chariots, and I think the hardest thing to remember will be the steel helms. Just still not sure whether it's steel helm or steel head off the top of my head. But yes, two armies that I love dearly. The Forces of Chaos I've enjoyed a lot more than I thought I was going to. Just they're very apply axe to face. It has been absolutely great fun, and the Cities of Sigmar I've enjoyed. They've just been a lot more tenacious than I thought they were going to be. And I don't know whether it's the dice telling the story or whether it's the stats. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've been enjoying both of these. I can't wait to see both of them on the table together, which is about to happen. So yeah, on the Chaos side, you've got 2 units of 5 warriors, 1 on each flank. The Lord, the Chariot that does nothing, and the Knights. And on the Cities of Sigmar side, you have the Cavalier Marshal, 10 steel helms, 5 Cavaliers, and a cannon. See how easy that is. The Chaos Regiment ability is the Fierce Conquerors, which gives the infantry really good objective control. And the Lord has Mark of Corn to give him the ability, to give him bonus rend. The Cities of Sigmar have the Ironweld Discipline, so the cannon can fire once in the Chaos shooting phase. And the Marshal himself has the Brazier of Holy Flame that allows him to keep regenerating steel helms as long as they're around. Which is, yeah, just very, very cool. The Chaos Forces have some objectives. They're going to focus. Hey, they want to take the flanks, which involves them going on the flanks. They want to take the Ignax Deus, which is that one over there. And they want to raise, so they want to get to the enemy's long battlefield edge. They want to fight. Yeah, they've got an interesting one. They want to get through the Cities of Sigmar to get to the other side. Basically, they want all 3 edges apart from the one they're starting on. And the Cities of Sigmar want to cut off the head. They want to kill the Lord. They want to fight in melee combat and not lose anyone, which, good luck. And they want to take the Bayamat Deus, which is that one down there. So both sides want their opposing corners, which I think that's fun. That's quite fun. The twist is blood marked. Again, fun to have Corn turning up. No one's an underdog, so each player picks 1 unit to blood mark. I think the Forces of Chaos are going to pick the steel helms, and Cities of Sigmar are going to try and off the Lord on the first turn. And with that, who is going first? Is it going to be Slaves to Darkness? Is it going to be the Cities of Sigmar? Cities of Sigmar are going first. Okay, before the movement phase, the Marshal is going to use Decisive Command to attempt to give the Steel Helms yield no quarter, giving them the same objective control as the warriors. Needs 2 or more to do it. He does it. The Steel Helms now have an objective control of 40. And we are going to take yield no quarter. So do not waver for the command, which yeah, actually very interesting. Means they can retreat and then attempt to regenerate a whole bunch of unit models, which with the steel helms may come in very, very handy. But yes, now let us move. And yeah, the Cavaliers have moved up. They're going to charge these warriors here. These guys have moved up to kind of just take the central objective, but stay out of the line of sight of the cannon. The cannon is going to stay where it is and is going to take a shot at the Lord, because why not? If we can blow it away with a cannon, why? It's probably the best thing we can do. So 2d6, sorry, 2d6, 2 shots hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 2s. No. Okay, that has slightly soured things. They got a 3-inch charge. They are definitely in. If the steel helms are in, I'm gonna leave them there. They're gonna take the charge. Because it also means they can hold the thing. So yeah. Knights go in, knights go smack. And then the warriors will probably not get to fight back. Yeah, okay, so first up, on a 2+, devastating charge deals D3 mortal wounds. Nope. Cool. Fun times, very fun times. They do have to get 15 attacks with their melee weapons, hitting on 4s. Oh, good lord. They want chaos off of their property. Wounding on 4s. Oh, that's bad. Each of these is a 4-up save that does 2 wounds each, so each fail is 1 dead. They need to make at least 1 or the unit wiped. They make all of them. Okay, fine. That is then 10 attacks from the horses. Hitting on 5s. It is important to remember that the horses are stronger than the knights riding them. They're wounding on 3s. No rends though, so they get 3-up saves. The horse deals a single wound to a single Chaos Warrior. And now it is time for the warriors to attack back. Yeah, okay, these lads get 2 attacks each. 3s to hit. That is pretty good. But 3s to wound. See, the problem with the new side going second is they don't get off of the starting field, so it's hard to roll on the actual table. Oh, lesson for me there, kids. 3s to wound. Oh my god. They're rend 1, so that is 4-up saves. That's 1 dead. 1 has taken 2 wounds. And yeah, those knights are probably not as happy as they could have been. Also, kind of wish I'd kept do not waver as an option, because boo. Still, Cities of Sigmar, grab the one in the middle. That is 3 objectives. They don't control the Bahamut Deus because that knight charge was blunted completely, and they didn't cut off the head. So yeah, that is 3 victory points as we go into Slaves to Darkness, turn 1. Oh, it's nonsense. It's such nonsense. Yeah, the Chariot, Knights, and Lord have all moved up. They've stayed where they are. These guys have moved. They're going to try and charge the cannon. The cannon gets to go first, and the cannon is going to do another long bomb shot into the Lord. If I can kill it, then that'll at least be the cut off the head done. So 4s to hit. 2 hits, 2s to wound. Only one would know they can't kill it. 5 up save. Excellent. That's the Chaos Lord gives 0 fucks right now. Okay. Right, let's see. The Lord and the Chariot have 3-inch charges. The Lord is in. The Chariot is in. Now, I'm going to roll for these two. If they're in, I really kind of want both of them to go for the thing at the back. Actually, let's see. What about these guys first? 9 inches is really, really just a crap distance because now I've got to actually measure it. Oh, they are in. So yeah, the warriors are going to charge the cannon, and these guys, 9 inches might also be in. If they're in, I think I might just go straight for the cannon. Oh, they are. They're both in. But if they're both in, that means that they can just slam in. I'm just going to confirm. 9 inches. They're both in. So I will move them in, then get back to you. It is very, very important to me that no one gets to shoot in this game. So this is the most dramatic overkill I've ever done. I swear to God, it's for a tactical reason. And that tactical reason is those warriors are now within 3 inches of the flank. The knights are within 3 inches of the back for raise. And these guys, when they pile in, can go inside. They'll be in the 3 inside for the flank there, which means we may actually get all 3 objectives this turn, which would be bonkers. But yeah, before that, I am going to use Iron Will on the on the chariot. Screw it. And the chariot on a 2+ does some mortal wounds to the D3 mortal wounds to the steel helms. That is 2 dead steel helms before we even start. Glorious. Okay, we are starting with the melee combat over here, piling in a bunch of attacks into the knights, and more importantly, piling round onto the side. If we can bring down at least one more knight, then that will really reduce the amount of attacks going back into them, and they need to kill all 3 of these to stop them flanking. And I'm going to be very honest with you, I don't think the cannon is going to take out enough knights and warriors to stop them flanking and raising on that side. So, 3s to hit. See what I mean? Now they've left, I can roll on the board. So much nicer. 3s to wound. They get 4 up saves. If the knights fail at least one of them, there's another one dead. That's 3 fails. So he is dead. Down to 1 wound. They are very rapidly going downhill. Speaking of very rapidly going downhill, I guess the steel helms in the middle may as well attack before they all die. Despite the piling on going around the chariot as well, they are all within 3 inches of the Lord, so they're going to go for him. If they can plink him down, that would be real useful. So that is 4s to hit. Ooh. 4s to wound. I mean, that's 6 wounds. He needs to make at least 1 3-up save. I'm not going to roll one at a time for dramatic effect for weird reasons. Yeah, the Lord apparently cannot be scratched at this point. This is insane. Statistically, he should have failed 1 just on general principle right now. But no. May as well do the knights into the cannon. Because why not at this point? They get sorry, I don't know why I find this so funny. They get 15 attacks from the thing. It's hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Yeah, wounding on 3s. Oh, dice around the corner is a 6. Okay, so it's 5 gone through. They are rend 2 on a charge. So that is, oh god, is it a 3 or 4-up save? This is very important right now. Got a 4-up save, it's failed all of them. Takes 10 wounds out of its 8 health and dies instantly. Oh no. Oh, Cities of Sigmar. Oh, very no. The Cavalier Marshal was just within 3 inches of the I call it the wheelbarrow, the chariot. So he's piled in, and I'm going to put all the attacks into the Lord. We're going to try and kill the Lord, selling our lives incredibly dearly here. Oh god, he needs 3s to hit. Come on, where's some good old-fashioned heroism? 4s to wound. 4-up saves. Of course. Of friggin' course. Yeah, the chariot is going to palm everything into the steel helms. They are our bloody target after all. So, 2s to hit with the flail. Yep. Needs 3s to wound. Yep. They have 4-up saves. None of these attacks got any rend. So that is 5 dead. There are 3 left. Let's break from tradition, do the horsies next. They need 4s to hit. They need 3s to wound. Nope. And the whip needs 3s to hit. Oh, needs 4s to wound. No, okay, so it's only 5 dead. I will remove them, and then I guess the knights get to attack. So, just to really make sure we've got this down, get 1 for holding 1, 1 for holding more than 1, 1 for holding more than your enemy, 1 for killing the blood mark target, 1 for taking the flanks, that's 5. They've taken the Ignax Deus, that's 6. And they've raised, so that is 7 victory points out of a possible 7. Oh, and the Chaos Lord gets a boon of chaos, which is also a thing. Of course. Blessing of Nurgle. So now the Lord is even harder to kill than he was before. And you know what? I've never seen anyone earn a Blessing of Nurgle so much in my entire life. Oh my god, this is kind of This is one of the most brutal games I've ever seen. The dice absolutely do not want the Cities of Sigmar to win. Um, yeah, okay. I guess I'm genuinely trying to work out whether it might be worth it to call it here. Like the Cities of Sigmar are going to get the steel helms back. I just don't think it's going to help them at this point. Um, Mainly because yeah, that they are trapped in combat, although they could use fall back and rally. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try a turn to see what happens. First up, who's our thingy going to be? It is something down. Ring of Fire. The underdog picks one objective on the battlefield. If there is no underdog, the player who won the roll off picks the objective. Cannot be okay. So cannot be controlled and does D3 mortal wounds. I think it's going to have to be that one, isn't it? In the desperate hopes that they don't go second now. If honestly, if the Forces of Chaos go first, they won't get any objectives, but they will almost certainly table. So there's that. On that note, Slaves to Darkness. All the Cities of Sigmar. Yeah, it's the Slaves to Darkness are going to take the initiative, not get any more objectives. Oh, I'm genuinely wondering, do I let this play out? Because what's going to happen is they are going to stay in their stalemate, maybe kill another knight or two. That marshal's gonna die. And honestly, I think they're going to spread out enough that it's going to be really difficult to actually get the steelheads back on as reinforcements. Because they can go, the knights can go and grab the last objective over there. The warriors can stay like around here and just block off the entire table edge. So yeah, I'm going to say on that note, this may be one of the quickest games I've ever done. But yeah, the Slaves to Darkness have absolutely just dominated this game. I have not seen dice that absolutely hot in a long ass time, and I really wish I could get it against a living opponent. I'm just glad you were here to witness it. I will see you in the debrief. Yeah, just to check it out. I actually did it. I got a 15 for the advanced rolls for the knights. They just ran along the back there. Just to squeeze them in. I set them up a bit more pleasingly to look at, but to squeeze them back out of the 3-inch thing, they actually need to be an even longer line. They're going to block over there. There's nothing the Cities of Sigmar can do. They're just going to get picked off now. And yeah, I've not seen dice that hot for a long, long time. Our good old Chaos Lord buddy here has done some pretty good kicking of asses. This is one of the most brutal, out of interest, seeing as I'm here. 3 hits. Would the Marshal have survived this? 3 hits. 2 would he would have. Although, yeah, on like 1 wound. I think the 2 wounds, like he's got 6 wounds. If he got 8, he's still going to get killed by the chariot. But yeah. That was like I find it. I'm perfectly happy like ending a game early, mainly because like I don't want to like waste your time. Like you could sit here for ages watching me play out the rest of the turn, but meh, your time is valuable to me. Because I care. That's part of a heart hand, kind of. There you go. But yeah, that was not how I thought that was going to go, but I said just, yeah, when the Knights didn't kill a single person on the charge over there, it was only a matter of time. I've enjoyed the Slaves to Darkness a lot more than I thought I was going to. I really thought I was going to not find them boring, but find them quite one-dimensional. But the one-dimensionality actually kind of works in their favor because you know exactly how to use them. They aren't particularly taxing. You move them in and then you hit people with them. I'm going from this to a slightly more difficult army next week, which you may be able to guess. I think I've dropped hints about it before. They've got a bone to pick with the Mortal Realms, and if you want to see them coming in, well, you know what to do. Nagash commands you to hit the subscribe button and to like and to tell me who you think it's going to be, because there's a lot of intrigue over this. People all over the internet really care, apparently. Yeah. As always, sorry about that. I hit the button. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a great night. Bye.